Hey guys, let's go ahead and get started with Monday Letterland. All right, guys, so we talked the past couple weeks about some vowel stealing robots. And most recently, we talked about Irving and Urgent And we talked about how those two are brothers and they make the same sound in words. What sound do they make? Very good. Well, today you are going to meet this friend. His name is Ernest He's the other brother of Irving and Urgent He makes the same sound as his brothers. Can you tell me what he steals in his robber net? Yes, he steals elephants. Whenever he steals an elephant, he calls out his own last name, Let's be good detectives and catch Ernest by saying his sound 4 times. Ready? Er, 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 Good. I'm going to make a word for you. Can you guys finger tap this word? Fast. Very good. Now I want you to look back at our friend Ernest and look at his feet. What do you see on his feet? He has sneakers or running shoes on. These shoes help us remember something about this vowel stealer. Ernest is a faster runner than his other brothers. So Ernest is a faster runner than his other brothers. Can you guys say that sentence with me? Ernest is a faster runner than his other brothers. Good. So Ernest is faster than Urgent and Irving That's important. It means if we hear at the end of a word, it will usually be Ernest not one of his brothers. Ernest races ahead of his brothers and gets to the end of lots of words before them. So if we hear that sound at the end of a word, most of the time we can assume that it's Ernest because of his shoes. He's really fast and he can beat his brothers to the end of a word. So if we hear at the end of a word, which brother is it going to be? Ernest Why is he usually at the end? Good, because he's a lot faster than his other brothers, right? Let's make a couple words to practice. Let's do, this is a good one. Ready? I want you to catch this word when I throw it at you. Winter. Winter. Stretch it out. Winter. Finger tap it. Winter. But wait a second, where do we hear the Winter. At the end. Remember, Ernest is faster than his other brothers. So he's going to be at the end of this word. Winter. There he is. It's not Urgent and it's not Irving because he's faster. So he beat them to the end of this word. Good. Let's do one more. And then we're going to talk about the other spelling pattern you guys have this week. Let's do this word. Never. Ready? Catch it? Never. Never. Stretch it. Never. Finger tap it. Never. Where do you hear At the end of the word, so it has to be Ernest Good. Ready? At the end is Ernest E-R. Never. Good. Okay, friends. There is one more person we're going to be talking about this week. Do you guys remember who this little guy is? When we see this letter, it usually says, Oscar Orange's sound, right? Or sometimes it can say, O for Mr. O. But sometimes it says another sound. This is Oscar's baby brother. Everyone calls him Bothersome Baby Brother. He is just learning to talk, so he hasn't yet learned to say ah. He tries, but it just comes out as Can you guys say that with me 3 times? Uh, uh, uh. That's a nuisance because he sounds just like Uppy Umbrella, doesn't he? That's why we call him Bothersome Baby Brother. When we see his letter, we might expect ah to be the right sound, not right? That's confusing. So let's practice again saying his bothersome baby brother sound 3 times. Uh, uh, uh. Very good. For example, in this word, I might think this word is son, but that's not a real word, right? That doesn't make sense. So look, I have to do a bothersome baby brother sound here. So I'm going to draw a little U above it to remember. Son. Like that boy is my son. Let's do another one with bothersome baby brother. Ooh, this one is tricky. Well, first let's do it. Let's do another one. Okay. Ready? This word is come. Silent magic E has to be in so many words that sometimes it runs out of magic sparks and can't change the vowel, but it's still silent. So in this word, this is a magic E, but its sparks have run out. So it can't shoot magic on the O, but it's still silent because we know magic E's are always silent. And this is a bothersome baby brother. Come. Very good. Okay, now let's do the tricky one. This one is so funky. Anyone know this word? This word is another. But I want you to listen to this A sound right here. What does A usually say? A or A, right? That's the short sound and the long sound. But in this word, listen to what A is saying. Another. Another. He's also making a U sound, but do you know why? I want you to look at this card. Look at Annie Apple's face. So sometimes Annie Apple borrows an umbrella, as you can see, to parachute from her tree. And when she lands with a bump, she says, ugh. See her face? So she's parachuting, she's using an umbrella, and when she lands, she says, So in this word, another, she's actually making an sound as well. But listen to that O. There. And there's our friend, Ernest too. Okay, so that O is saying that bothersome baby brother sound. Very good, guys. So we're going to stop there for today. What I want you to do is I want you to write down all your spelling words, make a list of them. I posted those in Class Dojo. And you can pick a word work activity to do today. So it's totally up to you what you decide to do, 3 times each. Ladder writing, staircase writing, look, say, cover, write. Anything you want to practice your words today. But just remember those spelling patterns this week. We have Ernest and bothersome baby brother. So you're looking for those guys this week. Okay, guys, have an awesome, awesome Monday.